Hi. The career in which I chose to do for the career profile is care protective services with a major in a bachelor's degree in marriage and family studies. One can become a, a child care protective service agent, or there's also it's also called CPS, Child Protective Services, under social work. But with a bachelor's degree in marriage and family therapy, you can become a child protective service agent. I have a couple of family members who work in this field, and I called one. I had found information about one of them, and an example organization in which one can go work as a child care protective agent is in California. It is the Californian Department of Social Services. And as a child protective service agent, one works many hours, and the hours one can work can vary. And the organization is pretty big and deals with a lot of child-oriented safety and care, and is family-oriented, and is typically also a very stressful environment. The stressors that come with being a child protective service agent is that you are in charge of investigating cases where people report about child abuse and or child neglectment. And when you're investigating these cases, it can be very stressful because you're called to act upon your investigation with taking the children out of homes where the home is unsafe for the child and also can be very dangerous for the child. And with this, a person can become very stressed with trying to balance their work with their own personal life or other personal family life. And the workload that one has being a child protective service agent is very great because it's also the program is underfunded, and just with the stress of being an agent causes a lot of stress and the workload to seem a lot heavier. With this type of job, one does receive good benefit as a governmental employee. You're employed by the government and you can receive good medical and dental benefits and also life insurance. And when you come to retire, you have a good retirement plan. And as I had stated before, the common job tasks in which come with the being a child care protective service agent includes taking children out of unsafe homes. You're also trying to find those children. You can also be finding those children that you take from those homes to other foster homes where it's a lot safer. And you're involved in the court cases where the families may be trying to receive their children back into their homes. And so you'll be doing a lot of investigation with different cases involving children and the safety or unsafety of their homes. And so you may be required to take actually kids away from their homes. And again, that causes a great stress upon many people, to where a lot of people end up, what my aunt had told me was that people would actually quit their jobs because they weren't able to handle that stress. And the pay rate for this job really depends on your educational standpoint. If you have a bachelor's degree or anything lower than a master's degree, you stand between receiving 50 grand to 61 grand a year. And then once you do receive a master's degree, you can receive an expected salary between 60 grand to 70 grand a year. And so the educational requirements required does experience in a bachelor's degree or master's degree in marriage and family therapy or studies, or social work. You can go through either or to be able to become a child care protective service agent and work for this organization. Um, so with this, um, you really have to be able to learn how to communicate with people and be able to communicate with the people on how well these children need their homes, and you need to be quick on your feet when you come across these situations. And I hope this was helpful.